Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you might be able to see, I have put on some makeup today because I thought I can't always look like a homeless person when I talk to you. Also, I have seen so many new people have subscribed. Thank you so much. This is really helpful for me. I'm so happy that you come along with me with this journey and you enjoy my videos clearly. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. As you can see from the title, Christmas is around the corner. It's actually 2 weeks from today when I'm filming this, which is just crazy because I totally forgot about it, to be honest, because I just had so many other things to do, so much uni stuff to do, that I kind of forgot about it. Hence this video, because I hope I'm not the only one that has kind of, yeah. Anyway, I have 10 ideas for you that you can do as like last Christmas crochet gifts. Handmade stuff is always really cool. I love getting handmade stuff from other people, from my friends and family, and it's just nice to give something back. So here are 10 ideas that I came up with that are really easy and are so last minute because you can just do them in a day or so. Let's get going. Just wanted to say before we start, everything that I mention now will be linked down in the description below because there are some amazing ideas in there and you can just go and check them out and hopefully recreate them as well. So the first thing that I came up with for crocheting is this headband. I have made this for a friend of mine and it's just so simple and super cute because I think especially in winter you can't really go wrong with a headband or a hat or something really warm and cozy. You might be able to recognise this yarn. It's from my patchwork jumper. I still had some leftovers and it turned out so cute in my opinion. Because it's a thicker yarn, it works up very quickly, and I think I finished this in like a day. I could have even finished it in a few hours because it's that simple. It's a really simple stitch, yet it looks really cool because it got this textures and it looks like a rib, but it's not a rib. And yeah, that's my first idea. So like I just said, everything will be linked down below. So the next thing that I have kind of goes hand in hand with the headband, and it's a hat. I have made this hat but it's way too big, sadly. It's because I didn't try it on, which would be a really good idea if you did that so you don't have the same problem as me. I'm not too fussed about it because I know I need to redo that anyway, but I just wanted to see how this yarn would look. I have thrifted this a few months ago from the charity shop. It was 100% wool, but it's the same stitch as the headband, and I think it just gives it a really cool texture, and it's just so plain and simple that it's fun again, especially when you use like a really cool colour to make it more interesting. Or you can also put some embroidery on it or make like, I don't know, little flowers or little strawberries or something, and then sew them on. So I think with these plain designs you can really bump it up a notch and make it look really cool and interesting. So the next few things will be clothes, and the first one is a bralette. I have made one before on my channel. You can go and check the video out. I love it because it's just so easy to throw on when you don't feel like wearing a bra, and I think it can be made really interesting. You don't have to use my design, mine's just a really plain and simple one. Ooh, snow is falling off the roof. Yeah, you can also really make it look really interesting. There are so many videos out there for a really cool bralette where it's a bit more see-through, where it's a bit more covered. You can really go all out there. I think it just is a bit important to know the cup size. It doesn't have to be accurate, but you have to have an idea how big to make the bralette. Otherwise this can, you know, go very wrong. The next thing is also something to wear, and it's the Hey Carrot top. I have also made this on my channel. I really love it. I would recommend it to anyone. So go and check the video out, because I also do discuss a few things that I have noticed that I had problems with and that other people have also problems with. But I would still recommend it because it's so simple. It takes a bit longer. It's not as easy as like the headband, for example, but it's still in a reasonable time. Like, again, it doesn't take weeks to do it if you really continuously work on it, like, I don't know, a few rows every night or something. That's completely fine. So again, you can make it look really fun and interesting. You can really go to the character of the person and incorporate into these tops. The last thing in this category, which you kind of can wear on you and stuff, would be a scrunchie. These have been so big for so many years now. The sewn ones, but also the crocheted ones. I think they look so cute and adorable when you give someone a present and you have bought it and you just want to have something handmade in there as well. This is a really great idea to put this little extra thing on it. There are lots of videos out there how to do it, but I just would like to mention it to you because I just think it's a really fun idea to have a crochet scrunchie, because it's also something a bit different from the sewn ones. Now we get into the home decor area category, and the first one would be a coaster. I have made quite a few of these. I just think the design is so cute, and this also is a Christmas present for one of my friends. I've made lots more. You can do whatever design you want. I just really like this one because I think it's just really cute, you know, with the little bumps up here and the circle. If you've never made a circle or crocheted a circle, honestly, it's not as hard as people say, or it will look like. It's really simple, and I think if you have only crocheted in like the rounds or flats, I think this is a great way to challenge yourself and to learn a bit more, because it's just such a simple and cute gift that I think everyone needs coasters. I mean, this is something that is a bit timeless and will never, you know, go out of fashion. The next thing, and now we are coming to the sustainable side of this whole video, would be a soap pouch. I love this idea. I really like soaps in general, and I'm always so happy when people gift me soaps because there is just something about it. And I've also washed my hair for a long time with only soap because it's sustainable, because you don't need a plastic bottle, and soap lasts you so long. Like, the shampoo bottle will only last you like 2 or 3 months, but soap can last you up to 6 to even longer months. That wasn't quite English, but 6 months plus. And I think it's just such a great way to also help the environment and give something handmade. So this soap pouch is literally what it says. It's a little pouch where you can put your soap in, and then you can wash yourself with it or the person you gift it to. I would recommend using something like cotton for this. Acrylic might not be the right type of yarn for this, but if you have some scrap yarn over from a project, this is a great way to use this up now. Also in this pouch area would be a drawstring bag. Again, you can just throw anything in there. I think they look so cute, and a bag is just something that never goes out of fashion ever. Everyone needs a bag. And this particular drawstring bag that I saw, you can design it in so many ways, and it also looks fairly simple. I've not made one myself, but I have seen lots of people do it, and it's really not that difficult at all. And I also think because it's a smaller project, you will work it really easily and fairly quickly as well, which is what you want for last minute Christmas presents, right? And connected to this would be the next one, which is a basket. I have one here. I have made this in August when I first started crocheting, and this is actually my first crocheting project I've ever made. Maybe a basket wasn't the best idea to start with it, but I bought this yarn. It's a t-shirt yarn, and I just loved the colour, and I thought, you know, let's give crocheting another try, and now I absolutely love it. So again, it's made in a circle down here, and then you build up the sides. A t-shirt yarn is a great way to make this basket. I'm not sure how well other yarn types would work with it, just because t-shirt yarn is a bit sturdier. But as you can see, I ran out of yarn here, so I finished it off with some grey one. This is also a really thick one, but I think it just works so well. Like, I didn't intend on doing this, but I just really love it. As you can see, I put some of my yarn in here, and it's always beside my chair. So a basket, I will make that for my friends and family as well, because I think it's a great way to just throw anything in there, what you want, whatever present you have, and most importantly, food, because who doesn't love food, you know? It's just more sustainable. You don't need to buy a bag, and a basket, you can just use it for anything. And even if the person doesn't need a basket right now, it will come in handy at some point. So that's why it's timeless again, and I just love this idea. And last but not least, we have another bag. I have made one already. I need to finish it up. It is a market bag. I love this design. This is, hook is poking out. I made this for my mum. I need to finish it up. I need to make like another 3 rows and then the straps. But I think it's just such a great idea, because everyone needs bags, and especially tote bags are a really big thing since, I don't know, 2016 or something. So it's really timeless again. As you can see, we have kind of a theme going on here. But yeah, my mum, her bags are like 30 years old now or something, and even though she does wash them, some stains were just never ever gonna get out. Again, because it's so old, so I thought I would make her a nice bag so she's got something new, and it's handmade, which I think she will really appreciate as well. I do have to say, this one, especially because of the mesh, it took me a while. Like, this is not something that you can just crochet overnight. Maybe you can, I can't. This took me, I've been working on it for a few weeks, to be honest. Not consistently, but every now and then, because I knew already that I wanted to make a bag. And if you do not want to, or if you don't have the time to make something as big as this, or as, you know, time consuming with all the mesh and stuff, these granny square bags are also a great way to kind of substitute the normal market bag. I love the look of it, and I think that they also look really sturdy. And if you have leftover yarn, again, you can use this just like this. Like, you don't need a lot of yarn for it. I mean, for the squares, yes, and maybe the main colour, but if you do have some scraps, I think it's a great way to use this as well. Right, so these were all of my ideas. I hope you will give some a try. I hope there was something interesting in there and you will learn something new. I know I definitely will use some of these ideas. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!